Okay, in this lesson we have an introduction to inventory. I call it an introduction because inventory can be pretty detailed. But for now we just want to introduce what would happen if we were to buy and sell inventory. How would that be reflected in our accounting records? Let's assume that we can buy chairs, let's say for $10. And we can sell those same chairs for $20. Alright, so we're also going to assume that we just bought 350 chairs on credit, and we're going to also sell them on credit. So when we bought them, the entry would be, we have to create an account called inventory, because now we have an inventory of 350 chairs. We bought them at $10, so inventory is an asset, and our debit is going to be $3,500. As you can see, assets have debit balances. When we increase them, we debit them. Our credit is going to be accounts payable because we bought it on credit. Okay, accounts payable being a liability, we increase liabilities with a credit. Now let's say we turned around and sold those same chairs at $20 as noted above. So what do? How do we record it? We're going to sell it on credit also. So we're going to debit accounts receivable because we didn't get the cash yet. So we're going to debit, oops. What are we going to debit accounts receivable for? We just said that we sold them for $20, so our accounts receivable sales is going to be for $7,000. Isn't that wonderful? What's our credit going to be? Our credit is going to be to sales for $7,000. Now, have we completed the recording of this transaction? If you said no, you are correct, because we have to account for the inventory that's right here that we purchased. And the way we do that, we have to create another account called cost of sales. This would be an expense because that's what we paid for the inventory. So our cost of sales, we have to debit for $3,500. And what are we going to credit? We're going to credit the inventory, since we sold it for $3,500. If we did not make this entry, we would be overstating our inventory by $3,500, and we'd also be overstating our net profit by $3,500.